period of just over a month where it all came to a conclusion last night with a re-election of executive members to the board. What have you learned about this whole process throughout this month and a half of having to adjourn an AGM to finally getting a committee?
Oh, it's been a long process from the adjournment of the meeting in December to now. Is basically over Christmas was a hard period due to the fact that the operations really couldn't move forward, not knowing exactly where the board stood when it came to the executive and as well as the office, of being able to actually do any work, without ever having anybody that actually could make some decisions. So it's been a trying period. As you know, as of last night, we do have a new executive that is on board, and hopefully from now on we can actually, get together and move on to the business that's at hand. It's very busy. People keep on thinking that the cricket board only operates from during cricket season, but the cricket board operates all year round. Cricket is being played all year round, and ICC is requiring reports and everything all year round. So it is a busy time right now.
Now you have this new committee on board. What are you hoping they can add to the whole platform to make sure cricket does move in the right direction?
Well, with the new executive, everybody seemed very eager last night to be on the board, which was very pleasing. Hopefully that now that we all can work together in one goal and actually move cricket in one direction. Cricket is at this time we're at a position that we haven't been in a little while. Where with the Challenge League and the amount of cricket that ICC is looking for us to play over the next couple of years, as well as right now ICC has provided trying to help the associate nations provided us on a 2-year plan. So we know at least for 2 years what our funding's going to be. So being round about from year to year what our funding's going to be, so we can help, which helps the associates basically set up a better plan for the year when you're on a 2-year cycle, more than just having to apply for money from year to year.
When you look at the nucleus of the executive tendering their resignations after the clubs had voted last week, what were your thoughts when that action took place?
Well, my thoughts actually after that took place was basically after the clubs pretty much agreed with me still being president and what had happened. The confidence that the clubs gave was basically they to say like, for the board to actually go forward, you need to have basically people that want to work with you, and if they didn't feel like that they wanted to work with you with what was planned to go forward with, I thought that was probably the best decisions that they made was to withdraw. And there's no sense being on the board if you cannot work with the same goal as the person that's in charge.
What's next for the board? Because I know yesterday the ICC released the process in which we're moving forward to the T20 World Cup qualifiers for 2021 in India. We have matches that they will be scheduled between March and September of this year. We also know about having to go to Uganda, and that's over the Christmas cut match period. So there's a lot going on. So how do we move forward right off the bat? Because there's a lot happening in a short space of time for the board.
Well, right now with the T20, we know we have a window of period, but most likely right now ICC is still trying to decide, and they're not going to decide until basically mid-February is exactly how these regional tournaments are going to be played. And due to the funding that's already been given out and budgeted for the year, it's kind of holding their hands because they definitely don't want to give out more money if we have to have more regional tournaments. So basically, we're just waiting on ICC to let us know how they're going to proceed in our associate area on exactly what tournaments we have for T20. So that's hopefully we're going to know as soon as possible. Right now, we're looking to put the team right back into training. Basically that's been just been held off due to what's been going on with the board. But we're hoping to put the team right back in training to prepare as early as get prepared as early as possible. With the league looking to start in mid-April, you know what I mean. We're looking to get cricket up and rolling so that these guys can could be informed by the time we actually have to play some international matches. As you know, July the Challenge League is in Uganda for the right now scheduled for the period of cup match. We're going to try to do our best to see if we can get that changed because it's not 100% concreted at those dates. You know what I mean? So we're looking to try to get it changed. We have put up proposal in to change this for a specific date. But like I said, this is ICC, and our little small island does if it's got to fit in with everything else that's being done on the international market. And if we can't get it changed, then we would have to deal with that at that time. I mean, 100% confirmed that we can't get it changed.
Speaking of the national team, have we identified an area where they can train?
And that's the biggest concern. Biggest concern right now is basically trying to find somewhere they can train permanently, not just train here on a Tuesday, train here on a Thursday, and we're looking into that. We're trying to work with the government right now to see if we can work out some type of deal with either using national stadiums as a permanent training session outside everything else that goes on at nationals, or another field as a training facility on a permanent basis where we can arrange with the club and have that field. So it's some things that are still going on. Hopefully get this solved as soon as possible. Hopefully by February that we can have some place where these guys can train on a regular basis. It's the time of the year where it's rain, so yes, we do have gym facilities. Yes, we do have some outside facilities, but it's always with cricket. It's not permanent, so we don't know if we can use a Pacific gym every Tuesday. It depends on what the schedule is and what else they got going on. So hopefully we can put some concrete with where we're going to be training for the next couple months.
Final question. What have you learned about yourself throughout this process of all this at school? About you yourself?
Oh, well, I've learned this basically, look within yourself to see what the processes were done. Was it done properly? Looked at all the information that was that has gone on, and understand that basically what you see as doing something positive for what you believe in and what you love, because that's the only reason I do this role as president, because I love cricket and I know I see where cricket can go, and I have the ability to make sure that cricket goes in a specific direction. Is also making sure that other people understand exactly what your motives are and where you're looking to take cricket.